question came in from one of the YouTube subscribers. I'm at a CDL school, and my instructor told me we cannot skip gears. We have to go through the order 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. Well, I replied, yeah, I teach my students how to properly shift. And part of that is properly going to the correct gear. And yes, sometimes student will have to skip a gear. Student is he's at a red light and he's heading down a steep hill, maybe on the test. You got to control it with your brake. But most of the time, you try to move. Let's say the speed limit is 45, 50 mile an hour. You got to move. You hit a couple gears, you're in fourth gear, and you're going, at that fourth gear, when you got it in, you're doing 10 mile an hour, etc. But now the speed of the tractors and trailer is 25 mile an hour. If you try to go to fifth or sixth and you can't get it in, and now you're freewheeling, that could be a fail. You're coasting more than two distance of the tractor trailer, automatic fail. You're now no longer in control of that tractor trailer. But if the driver would have went from fourth to seventh gear, 25 mile an hour, 5 plus 2 equals 7, which gives you the correct gear, and then you continue on. The examiner, okay, I'm a third-party examiner. I'm not out to, if they ask me, I'll say, yeah, I don't care. All I'm doing is seeing how you can drive. Can you drive safely? Can you get the gears? Now, if you grind really bad grinding, I'm going to take a point off. Do I have to double clutch? Yeah. If I see you not double clutching during your CDL road test, every time I'm going to take a point. There's so many points that you can accumulate before you fail the test. Okay? Talk to the examiner. Ask some questions about this. Just because there's nothing in the rules. You just get from point A to point B safely. No accidents. No road violations. And able to get each gear. And make each turn safely. Don't cut anyone off. Don't make any silly, stupid mistakes out there. Trust yourself. You can do this. But still talk to the examiner. Make sure you're both on the same page. At your CDL school, when I took students out to a state testing site, I usually try to get to know the examiners. And I know their way of thinking. And I prepare my students for those examiners. If you had a third-party site, it's easy. You have all the time in the world during your training to talk to the examiners, the third-party testers. So if you know a certain person is going to be your tester for your test, you can talk to him ahead of time and get an understanding. Talk to other students who he tested. So, yes, you can skip gears. Do you have to downshift? There are times during your test where you need to downshift. Yeah. If you're driving smoothly and you're going like 45, 50 mile an hour, the light turns red, you can come to a smooth stop without a downshift. But there are times if you're approaching a curve, there's no light, but you need to work the speed down and downshift. So most trainings where the test sites are being conducted, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 times that you have no choice. You're going to have some downshifting that you're going to have to do. Pass that test, ask questions, and you will be successful. See you in the next run.